launching an Ovarian Decoder Prize because, we know that one of the main organs in a woman's body, which is the ovaries, it's understood the least. It's been overlooked. We know that the ovaries control everything. And yet, by the time we go into menopause, we're not producing more estrogen. So what's happening after that? We don't know. Like how is it connected to our health during our life cycles and even after menopause. And so I'm really excited. We're just starting to put this together.
What if the best chapter of your life hasn't even begun yet? What lies within you is the power to live brighter, bolder, and truer than ever before. So welcome to Vivatude, where caregiving, connections, and career come into balance and where your vitality, vision, and voice shines through. Because the revolution isn't out there, it's already within you. Welcome to Vivatude.
Welcome back to Vivatude, and we've been talking with Anu Jain. My question, Anu, is what are some other ways you are investing in women's health? We've talked a lot about women's health and how you and your company with your husband and your daughter's company and other ways is changing the way we look at health, not just women's health, but just health. But let's talk about other ways you are investing in women's health.
Yes, of course. I think the biggest thing, of course, is to invest in basically whether it's entrepreneurs, companies that are really looking to solve this problem today there are so many companies out there which are, using technology, innovation, wearables. And so supporting, especially women entrepreneurs in that journey is really an area that I'm focused on. A big part of it is education, awareness, and, building partnerships. So, sharing knowledge is also huge because since we haven't had data to kind of keep up to date of what is the newest that technology is bringing to us, or in the medicine, what is the new latest that we're learning about hormones or, hormone therapy treatment, which at one point was completely stopped and now it's reversed. And we're realizing that, most women need to be on estrogen because estrogen is key to our bone health, heart health, brain health, everything. And so really keeping up to date on, what's happening today. It's not the same as it was. So I'm really involved in many different organizations. I'm a member at Women Moving Millions, which is comprised of a group of global women who have committed at least $1 million towards the advancement of girls and women. And, this year we also started a focus on women's health, which is huge because these are women who have money and who are passionate and who want to make a difference. And so are investing large amounts of money in that space. And so that's been an incredible journey. Also, I'm on the board of XPRIZE, and that's where I initially had launched the Women's Safety Prize in 2016. And now I'm so excited that, we're launching an Ovarian Decoder Prize because, we know that one of the main organs in a woman's body, which is the ovaries, it's understood the least. It's been overlooked and we just don't have data or we don't understand what is going on. And we know that the ovaries control everything. And yet, by the time we go into menopause, we're not producing more estrogen. So what's happening after that? We don't know. Like how is it connected to our health during our life cycles and even after menopause. And so I'm really excited. We're just starting to put this together, but if anybody wants more information, we're going to have everything up on the XPRIZE website. It's this is a big passion project of mine, because we need to solve this problem in order to understand, get more data. It's all about collecting data and understanding the different signals in your body and what's impacting what. So I'm very excited about this Ovarian Decoder XPRIZE.
Thank you, Anu, for walking us through these initiatives, and we'll have links to all this also in our show notes. And thank you, Anu. You and your family is making huge investments in making this world a better place through technology, through innovation, through giving. I really appreciate on also the areas you're investing in, and as a woman it feels great and that and women in the age I am in, it really feels great that somebody
Yeah.
is looking after
Mhm.
us as well. So as we end today's show, what's it you'll say to our audience? What's important today, where what could they bring to their life which will bring some ease into their life itself? What would you tell them?
Yeah, I mean, as I said, having a purpose is really important. I talked about the 5 pillars which apply to everybody. And I think as women, for us, as we approach, get like in our 50s, beyond 50s, we've until now, it's always been about, us looking after everybody else, whether it's our children or, our spouses. And, we've always put ourselves on the back burner. And so, this is really the time for us to start focusing on ourselves, find our purpose, look after our health. That is the key. I mean, as I say, health is wealth. Without health, you have nothing. And so, this is the time that we need to really come back to ourselves, find our purpose, look into our growing our spiritual life as well. I mean, that's something that gives us so much power and love. And, I would say, as Enviome, our mission is, become the CEO of your own health and learn, keep your mind engaged because it's very important to keep learning new things, be curious, and never stop learning. There's no age where we say that, oh, I can't do this anymore. I mean, this applies to exercise as well. Even weight training, even if you're 60, 70, it's never too late to start. So I'd like to end with, become the CEO of your own health and take charge of your life and focus on yourself.
Yeah, thank you, Anu. And invitation to everyone as we starting the new year to become the CEO of your own health. It's been a pleasure, Anu, to speak with you, and I really appreciate the time you have given to Vivatude today. Grateful.
Thank you so much, Anu. I mean, it's been such a pleasure to be on your podcast, and I wish you the best and success in everything. Thank you.
In a world obsessed with speed and production, the most transformational leaders are the ones who know how to slow down. For no matter what world that you lead, whether it's a workplace, a family, or a community, there is a way to connect and command respect in a deeper way to show up. So discover the Mindful Leadership Lab. It's an immersive workshop where you'll learn to connect clearly, lead calmly, gain respect, and embody presence as a daily leadership skill. So you can learn more at anuaorora.com, that's ANUARORA.com, and take the first step, leading with presence and power. And thanks for listening to Vivatude. 4 hosts, 1 each week. We help you revivitude your next chapter because purpose, passion, and prosperity isn't out there. They're already within you. Brighter, bolder, truer. Vivatude.